All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, like always, I would like to say call halayim la Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakak Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men that I learned the truth from. And I would like to say shalom wa barakim la bakayim shah yashallah. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely waiting and enduring until the return of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach to deliver us out of this last captivity. I'm gonna title this video, how much more dancing, or how many more dance moves, because the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the biblical Hebrew Israelites pursuant to the curses and the prophecies, you've been dancing since you came off the slave ships. You've been dancing since you've been on the plantation. You've been dancing since you've been getting your back whipped and raped and murdered and slaughtered. And the inspiration for this is basically, you just had that In My Feelings challenge, the little Kiki Do You Love Me challenge, where you got these Israelites, these dumb two-third Jakes, hopping out of their car while the car's still moving and doing a stupid-ass dance just to be seen on social media. And when you really sit and think about it, it's like, you Israelites have been creating all these dance moves. I mean, you could name them, whether it be the nay-nay, the whip, the crip walk, the Harlem shake, you know what I'm saying? All these dance moves that they come out with, man. It seems like Jake come out with a new dance move every month. We know the scriptures say that the Israelites are the salt of the earth, so they start trends that the whole world wants to take on, but you Israelites are in no position to be dancing. This ain't the time to be dancing, man. And that's all y'all do, and that's all y'all been doing is dancing, Even that guy, Childish Gambino, he had that video, This Is America. He showed you how throughout all the chaos that goes on in the world, you niggas are still coon and dance. Why it's still going on. A nigga gets shot, and you see a nigga in the background dancing and shit, acting like a damn fool, You look at fucking Soul Train, man. What other nation of people does stuff like that? Fucking Soul Train, There's no other nation that does things like that. You look at these colleges with these sororities and these fraternities, the step teams, you know what I'm saying? You look at the band, the drum major. Who's the one doing all these dance moves and all these crazy flips and acrobatic moves? It's you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, But my thing is, you have nothing to be dancing about, man. You have nothing to be dancing about, Now I'm gonna get a common scripture. This is one of my favorite scriptures that we like to pull out, This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, and I'm gonna read verse 6. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." Yeah, folly is set in great dignity. Everything that you Hebrew Israelites take hold of and embody is folly, man. It's nothing beneficial to your salvation getting out of slavery. For one, you don't even know that you're a fucking slave, but yet you get up Monday through Friday and work for Federal Reserve notes so you can pay your rent, pay your bills, pay your mortgage, pay your car note, you know what I'm saying? And then enjoy a little drink on the weekend, Meanwhile, there's a whole world that you know nothing about. You know nothing about the trees and the plants and different creatures that the Lord has created and how certain elements work and just a whole bunch of stuff that you don't even know on this earth because you're such in a bubble that America has created for you and you think you're free, There's nothing to be dancing about, man. You watch this fucking Love and Hip Hop and you listen to all this dumbass music and you act like fucking niggas every day of the week. You talk about irrelevant stuff that leads to fights. You gossip all the time. Folly is set in great dignity. And I love this part because it goes hand in hand. It says, and the rich sit in low place. Who are the rich? The Hebrew Israelites, because you've been promised the kingdom of heaven, the rulership, the future rulership in the kingdom that's everlasting to come. But you sitting in a low place right now because your enemies are reigning over you, beginning with the Edomites, the so-called white people on the earth. So since you're sitting in a low place, There's no time for folly. There's no time to be just jigging and jiving and doing all these different dances and just dancing all the fucking time, doing the Kiki challenge and all this other bullshit, man. There's no time for that, man. And you're gonna find out the hard way that there's no time for it when martial law kicks in and the economy collapse and everybody's losing their goddamn mind. Then you're gonna fucking know, you know. I'm gonna get another precept real quick. I'm gonna go to the book of Psalms. Chapter 137. Psalms chapter 137. And I'm going to start at verse 3. Okay. It says, For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. Yeah, when we were on the slave ships, when we were on the plantations, when we were in hardcore slavery, getting our backs whipped every day, they still required of us to sing and dance and entertain them. That's why you can go on YouTube and look at these old videos of these jakes shucking and jiving, you know, tap dancing and doing splits and all type of spin moves in front of a whole bunch of Edomites. You know, you look at the movie Roots, you got a guy like Fiddler. You know, he's content because he gets, you know, he lives in a big house, you know, and he don't gotta live in a shack out on the plantation with the rest of the slaves, so he plays his fiddler instrument, you know. That's what they required of our people, man. To sing and dance while we're in captivity. And what all niggas and Latinos and his Native Americans want to do? Sing and dance while they're in captivity. Even you musicians and you entertainers. You sports players, man. All you doing is shucking and driving while you in captivity, entertaining these damn people. This ain't the time for no goddamn entertainment and be no damn entertainer, man. You better come back to your nationality, because the Lord, the one you people call God, his Hebrew name Yahweh, his son, the one you call Jesus Christ, his Hebrew name being Yahweh Shai, they're getting ready to bring judgment on this earth. You know, and only the elect, beginning with the 144,000 men stated in the book of Revelation, and the rest of the 1/3 of the nation of Israelites who are, you know, who've been chosen to receive salvation are going to be saved. The rest of y'all are going to die gruesome deaths, whether it be during the time of Jacob's trouble or whether it be during the nuclear holocaust, man. That's going to wipe you motherfuckers out. As known as the second death in the book of Revelation, you know. I'm going to go to Jeremiah chapter 4. Book of Jeremiah chapter 4. And I'm going to read verse 22. It says, oh no, I got the wrong, I'm in Lamentations. Hold up. It's Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. That's why we say 2/3 of the nation of Israel are slated for death, and they need death because that's the only cure. When you can't get to a nigga by words and showing him his nationality and bringing out the scriptures to him, and all he want to do is drink and dance and party and bullshit, you know, smoke his blunt, you know what I'm saying? Fuck on somebody else's girl, you know. When it ain't gonna get to him like that, the only cure for him is death, because he's gonna come back in the kingdom in his right mind. Right now, he's fucking destroyed. You know, and us men that know this truth, we can be the same way. The only thing that keeps us in the right state of mind is this knowledge, man. But the point being of this video is that, you know, basically we ask you niggas and we ask the Lord how much more dancing, man. You know, to you niggas, how much more dancing y'all gonna do until the Lord knock your ass off? Cause it's gonna come a time where you ain't gonna have no time to do anything but cry and weep because you're not able to bring food for your family. Your family is starving. They're in a famine. You know, you're scared to go outside because people are being raped, robbed, and spoiled because of the chaos that's going around the world for economic turmoil. Then it ain't going to be no damn dancing. Then there ain't going to be no TV, no internet, none of this folly that's out here. You know? And then we ask the Lord, how much more are you going to allow these niggas to dance? You know? And we know not that much longer, man. Because prophecy is moving and we see that prophecy is moving, you know? So with that, man, I hope the elect was edified. I just wanted to touch on that, man. You got these niggas out here doing these challenges and doing these dumb dances, you know? And we know that fall is setting great dignity. And they're going to dance their way straight into destruction. Straight into destruction. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Hashem, Rakak Wadash. I hope the elect was edified. With that, I say Shalom.